It's food o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we have a Iceland luxury steak in ale with cheese cobblers to show you. This goes in the microwave for 9 minutes, or it goes in a gas or fan assisted oven at gas max 6 or 190 degrees Fahrenheit in the fan assisted oven for 40 minutes. 40 minutes. So I'm going to put it in the oven. I've never had a cheese cobbler. I've had a steak and ale pie. This looks delicious, by the way. But I've never had a cheese cobbler. Comment in the comments box down below. Judging by just looking at this, is a cheese cobbler a dumpling with cheese? Is it a cheese dumpling that goes in a stew? Because that's what it looks like to me. Or is it a mini Yorkshire pudding with cheese? I don't know. Let's have a look at it. They'll be on the top, I imagine. So there's 2 cheese cobblers. Let's take this away. Leave it loose. Put it in the oven for 40 minutes. And I'll be back when it's cooked. It cost me £3.75. Okay, this steak in ale with cheese cobbler is ready. And I'm going to be honest with you. It looks a bit flat. It looks a bit... I say this in every single Iceland video, but this one does really feel like there's not much for your money. There's only one way to find out. I'm just going to empty it. Literally, I mean, I'm going to face it to you. There's literally a very small base layer of food here. I'm scraping because I feel like I'm scraping the barrel. There's the plastic container. Again, I'm going to get the price for you. It was £3.75. £3.75. The problem I have straight away with this is you can buy a smaller dish in Iceland. You can buy the smaller... Have a look at the previous food review, the extra hot chicken tikka masala. Have a look at the bowl of food we got there to the bowl of food we got here. This gave off an impression of a big meal. It's in a big container, yet it was shallow. A shallow filled big container. Look at the size of the packaging on this. This gives off a suggestion of a big meal for your money. I'm going to say it again. This was £3.75. I already feel ripped off. Completely ripped off. Look at this measly bowl of food. I reckon if you bought a tin of steak and ale for £1 in the pound shop, it would give the same amount of food as this very craftily, very cleverly packaged food item here. This is a rip-off. £3.75. You can see the burn marks on the side of this packaging where it was so shallow in terms of how it was filled. I suppose the first thing is to get into one of the small pieces of beef that have been added to this. And I hope it's good. I hope it's not like horrible bits of beef. Otherwise I'll be mortified. Oh, yeah. Unedible. Unedible. Do you know when you put it on your back molar? It's natural to put a bit of beef on your back molar. It's what we do as human beings. The moment you put that beef on your back molar and you crunch through a load of gristle, terrible. This is Iceland's luxury brand here. So far, I've been greeted with next to no food, and the food that's there is gristly beef. My goodness me. Have I paid £3.75 for a bit of gravy and a bit of stodgy cheese cobbler? Is that what we're facing here for our money in 2023? Oh, I've never been more disappointed with an Iceland product than I'm eating today. This is dreadful. I will say on a positive note, this cheese cobbler with gravy is very tasty. It's enough to make you go, thank goodness there's something to eat here. But again, I'm going to go back to the price on this one. That £3.75 price. And I'm going to say, you're going to feel ripped off. You are going to feel completely ripped off by this meal. I've counted 3 carrots. I've counted 3 carrots in this meal. The rest is, I mean, look at that bit of beef. You can see even through the gravy, you can see the fat vein through the middle of that, through the gravy. I'm not putting that in my mouth. I am not eating that beef. That beef is absolutely horrendous. The cheese cobblers they've been designed to make you think of a homely style meal. Maybe a pub meal or something your grandma used to be able to knock up. But that's it. That's it with this. I'll be feeding this to my dog. This is dog food. Absolute dog food for £3.75. I've had a lot of comments lately from you guys pointing out that in the comments box of my YouTube video, you guys have been pointing out that Iceland isn't very good value for money like it used to be. Iceland used to be about giving you a big frozen meal for relatively good value for money. Now they've gone down the road of brands. They've gone with TGI Fridays. And the latest one is My Fitness, I think it's called. Well, I tell you, I looked at that My Fitness stuff and it looked boring. It looked clinical and boring and, quite frankly, something I wouldn't want to eat. So I didn't pick it up and review it because it looked really boring. Like, it looked like January. If you wanted a picture of food that looked like January, then look at Iceland's My Fitness boring brand of let's get fit for January. Ugh. Just, ugh. This was a complete waste of my money. I've never felt more ripped off by a meal than I have with this. It was shallow filled. There was next to nothing in this product. 400 grams. You can fit 400 grams in a regular tin. I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure I've had tins of food, tins of soup that have been 400 grams before now, and they've cost me the best part of 80 pence. This shallow filled, again, look, you can see the burn marks around the bottom. You can see how shallow this meal is. Just there's nothing there. And what is there is gristly beef and a couple of cheese dumplings for £3.75. Absolutely no way. I advise you, do not waste your money. I hope you liked the video. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.